Hello everyone, I hope you are doing really well and I hope you are really busy enjoying working on hot potatoes. In this video, we want to work on JMix. JMix helps you create scrambled sentences and encourage students to unscramble it. You can divide the sentence into different pieces, different chunks based on the words, phrases, noun phrases, or different fragments of a sentence. As usual, we should give a title to the test. Unscramble the sentence or the scrambled sentence. Okay. Now here we've got the main sentence here that we should divide it into different chunks, and then if there is more than one possible correct order of those chunks in the language, we should put them in the alternate sentences. We can also put the main sentence here. If we do not copy the sentence here, the order that we put them here is considered by the app as the correct sentence. We can do both. My sentence is some people dream of a large house with everything that makes life easy, but others want a simple house in a special place like in the woods. As you see, it is a long sentence, and dividing it into the word creates many possible correct answers. We can make it shorter, cut it to half, or we can put it here but divide it into longer chunks. For example, I can say some people dream of a large house. You see, the order here shows the correct order of the sentence. With everything that makes life easy. If I cut it shorter than this, then as I mentioned, there would be a lot of possible answers, so let's leave with everything that makes life easy as one chunk. But others want a simple house in a special place like in the woods. Let's delete punctuations. Let's see if we can make other possible answers to this sentence. For example, I would say some people want a simple house in a special place like in the woods, but others dream of a large house with everything that makes life easy. This is another possible answer. Let me just put it here, or let's just copy it and make the changes. Some people want, first of all, let me correct this one. Some people want a simple house in a special place like woods, or dream of. We can also make changes in the place of verbs, replace verbs. Some people want a simple house in a special place like a woods, but others, okay, let's do it. But others dream of a large house with everything that makes life easy. As I mentioned, we can also replace dream and want. So let's just copy it to the other alternative and just change the place of dream and want. Want of, want a, and dream of. Okay, these are three possible answers for these parts of the sentence. Now we want to save it. And we can save it in two different formats, in a drop down menu format and the simple format. Let's save it in both and check what happens. First of all, in a drop down menu, let me change it, unscramble. Drop down. Okay, it wants us to see if we want to pay attention to different sentences. Okay, let's view it. As you see, we can drag and drop these chunks of sentences. Some people, it begins with capital. Some people dream of a large house. You can say some people want a simple house. As you see, want and dream here are part of a chunk, so I mistakenly divided them in, added them as an alternative, because I thought the verbs were separate in separate chunks, but here, as you see, we didn't need that alternative. Some people dream of a large house with everything, but others want a simple house in a special place like the woods. Good. And now let's check it. Correct. Your score is 100%. Good. And now let's go to the other format and see if we can save it into the other format instead of drop down. Let's say simple format, and we save it. Okay, it wants to make sure that it goes with all the alternatives, and we could simply delete this alternative because, as I mentioned, the verbs couldn't be replaced and I mistakenly added this one. So now let's view it. Okay, this format is like this. You should click on it. It goes here, up there. Some people. Now let's make it a mistake with everything. Want, like, but others dream of a large house. Okay, let's check it. Sorry, try again. So it gives you other time, next, the other rounds for trial. The correct one is left, it's kept here. So I might say some people want a simple house in a special place like the woods, but others dream of a large house with everything that makes life easy. Let's check it. Yes, again, try again. Some people dream of some people dream of a large house with everything, but others want a simple house in a special place like the woods. 66%. We could replace two parts. Okay, you can restart it, you can do it again and again, and also we could put time limit for it, but we just skip this part. Now if I want to upload these two as two activities. You see the matching word was also provided with two formats, drop down and drop down menu and drag and drop. And now we can add it in the same way. Hot potatoes. Okay. Unscramble. First of all, let's add the drag and drop format. And then we go to the simple format. Unscramble, drag and drop, drop down, drag and drop. Oops, it's not drop down. I've written it mistakenly. It should be drag and drop. And now we drag it here. Let's add the other format. We want to see how students see each one. Unscramble, simple format. Okay, here as you see we've got two tests in two formats each. A matching in two formats and scrambling in two formats. Let's take a look. Okay, students can come here to unscramble the sentences with this format. Some people dream of a large house with everything that makes life easy, but others want to live in a simple house in a special place like in the woods. Let's check it. Okay, correct, 100%. And then the next format, you just need to click on them in order of the sentence. This is what students see and the way that they can view it and they can attend and take the test. Okay, some people click on it, dream of a large house with everything that makes life easy, but others want a simple house in a special place like in the woods. Check it. Correct. Your score is 100. Okay, great. So here you realized how to use hot potatoes to make scrambled sentences and encourage students to unscramble them. I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a nice time. Goodbye.